Now, a special presentation from Eyewitness News, consumer coverage looking ahead to Black Friday. As you're gearing up for your big Thanksgiving feast right now, many of you are also gearing up for the other big event right after, Black Friday. We've assembled a team of experts to get you prepared. Our guests for the first half are from bradsdeals.com, a website that scours the net every day, finding the best deals and coupons and even Black Friday ads. They do all the legwork for you. And from freeshipping.com, a great source that provides free shipping with 1,500 websites. Also, we'll hear about the great insights and trends leading up to Black Friday. Then, how to navigate the store safely. The Better Business Bureau reminds us to take it slow before grabbing a deal too good to be true. What you need to know about return policies, layaway plans, you name it, we've got you covered. Oh, yes, we do. Welcome to this special Thanksgiving presentation. And we do have Black Friday covered for you, starting with our first two guests, who I know you both would totally agree. Black Friday is all about totally being prepared. We got Brittany Brown from bradsdeals.com and Tom Caparasso from freeshipping.com. Yep. You guys, I mean, I'm very familiar with your websites because I'm a little bit of a shopper. And I will admit, Black Friday, I have never, ever gone out on. I'm a Cyber Monday girl. But for those people who are watching this and they're getting ready to go, it's all about preparation, isn't it, Brittany?
It is. It's all about doing the research. And with our site, we've done the research for you. So we also have BlackFriday2011.com, where we've done tons of research, and we currently have hundreds of deals already live on the site that already feature Black Friday pricing. We also have all of the ads together, so we have all of the print ads that have already been leaked by the retailers. So
I always find that funny too. They leak, you know, they've been leaked, but really, and it's kind of like, okay, really? Leaked, sure. And you know, we have been bombarded, all of us in our email, about, you know, what's going on for Black Friday. And for you too, I mean, I noticed with your website, I mean, you guys are all about finding those trends too, even though you're about free shipping, but you guys go a little bit above and beyond that too.
We do. I mean, the backbone of the product is free shipping. Free shipping is just becoming so powerful in the e-commerce space in terms of more and more people are using it every single day. And but we do coupons, we do price protection. We're really trying to make it more of a shopping portal that you start with us and then you go do your shopping from freeshipping.com.
Okay, so people who are watching this, they're heading out at midnight tonight. What's the first thing they should do, Brittany? What's the very first thing? If they make a list, what do they need to do?
They should have a plan in place. Using websites like BlackFriday2011.com or Brad Deals, they can see price history and see what's going on, what are the pricing trends. They can have a plan in place before they go. And all of these retailers will have their hours posted, so they'll be able to say, let's go here first, this opens first, let's go get this first, and be able to have that plan in place.
So walk us through. So say that someone is looking for, you know, big screen TVs are always a hot item, you know, the electronics are. So if you know that's on your list, you go to your website, you plug it in, and what do you, so you guys do all the legwork for us essentially and find the best deal. So you've already shopped all of these other retailers, and what we see is what we're going to get. Is that how it works?
Right, and we'll also be posting all the deals live on Black Friday and on Cyber Monday. So we'll be posting, if there's a laptop that goes on sale at Dell, we'll have it, and you can just buy it from your couch if you don't feel like going out, and you can have it shipped to your home for free. Most of the bigger retailers have always done free shipping, and what we're seeing is many other retailers are jumping on board with that trend because they're trying to compete in the market.
Well, let's talk about that, Tom.
Sure.
We should probably never, ever pay for shipping. True?
True. I mean, it's the #1 reason why people abandon their carts. About 60% actually spend 20 to 30 minutes on a site, put everything in the cart, get to it, see the shipping charge, and actually leave.
Done that. It's true.
And they go surf for a promo code or they do something of that nature. So more and more people are giving out free shipping. In the first week of November, 73 of the top 100 retailers used free shipping during that week to drive sales. So more and more it is becoming a, I guess, a commodity for doing business in e-commerce. What we do at freeshipping.com is offer up all those 1,500 stores with free shipping, plus we're giving for the holidays a $10 cashback bonus. So go use our links and promo codes, go and shop, get free shipping, come back to us. We'll actually give you $10 cash back.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you said there's 1,500 retailers who are on your website who already offer free shipping through your website.
Correct.
But if you needed to go off of those 1,500, what's the advice for folks who are shopping? Because, I mean, we're talking about Black Friday. I think people assume you're going off to the malls, but some of these Black Friday deals are online, too.
Sure.
So walk us through. What should we do?
So they can use sites like Brad's Deals, where we have all of those free shipping coupons ready to go for them. So if they don't see the exact product they want, they can still search for Dell or for whatever the retailer be. You
mean like the promo codes?
The promo codes that they can use with whatever product they choose.
All right. So back to that then, you know, if you're looking for something that's not on your website, but how do you find that? I mean, you just Google?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. One of the tricks is go to Google, Bing, Yahoo, put in the product you're looking for, and put in promo code. And you'll see sites like ours and sites like Brittany's where promo codes are being archived, and you can go and you can get that promo code and then go shop.
So the thing is, too, so if you're, all right, so you're heading out, you get on your website, you find the price matching, you find the deals. But also, I think the caveat here, too, do a lot of these deals that you're doing, like on price matching, reflect Black Friday specials, or are they not going to be for Black Friday? I mean, there's, you know what I mean, like with price matching.
Many of them do. I mean, right now we're doing 60 days of deals, which is 2 months leading up to, through the end of the holidays, where there will be the best deals on particular items, whether it's a magazine subscription to a blender, a high-tech blender, Blendtec, anything like that, for the absolute best price of the year, and we guarantee to beat a Black Friday price.
Really?
Absolutely.
That's exciting. Certainly definitely would want to check that out as well. So, all right, so people are watching this, they go online, they get there, they find out where they want to get their particular TV, whether they want to buy it online or go to the actual store. How do we know if those deals are also going to be found in store?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of what's happening is with mobile phones and such are that people are going actually in the stores, touching and feeling the product, and then looking at their smartphone and seeing if there's a better deal elsewhere, either at another brick and mortar store or back online to make another purchase. So I think it's something about 58% of the people actually walk out of a store after touching and feeling it and either go to another store or online to make that purchase.
We also have the Black Friday 2011 app, a mobile iPhone app, so you can use it with your smartphone, so you can be in the store and you can price check, and it's right there with you to tell you.
That's fantastic. So you're saying on your smartphone, go in, and if you're in that particular store,
you can use the Black Friday 2011 app,
and it will tell you whether this is the deal to get or not. What other trends are you seeing right now, Tom, as far as, you know, electronics? What's out there that's really hot these days?
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest things is the consumer is starting to take the forefront. Product reviews are becoming very important. I think it's something in terms of 12 times more trust when I write a product review about a product that I just purchased. And people are really starting to read those consumer reviews versus the retailer's description of the site. So I want to know what did other people think about this product, what didn't they like about this product, and I'm making my decision based on that.
And tell me a little bit about the trends these days, though. What are you seeing like that is hot and that is trendy and what's going to be the best price? I mean, there's always some sort of a hot ticket item.
You can expect to see laptops for $200 this Black Friday. I mean, the best prices on TVs of the year, so if you're planning on buying a TV, now is going to be the time. And if you're going to make that big purchase, like a TV or a laptop, definitely use a credit card that is going to extend the warranty for you, such as an American Express card, which their cards this year are also doing $25 cash back on any $25 purchase at tons of small retailers and small businesses nationwide the day after Black Friday.
Really? Okay. We're talking about Black Friday, but we can't obviously ignore Cyber Monday, which is a few days away on Monday. Tom, talk about that with Cyber Monday. Are you expecting a lot more trending towards online shopping this year?
Yeah, I mean, Cyber Monday was the #1 most spent money last year. Over $1 billion was spent on Cyber Monday. So actually Black Friday was 4th online. So there was Cyber Monday, Green Monday, Free Shipping Day, and then Black Friday. So people wait till that Monday, see some Cyber Monday offers, and go probably to work and make those purchases on Cyber Monday.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Me either.
I swear, really. And let's also, with you guys too, what do you offer for Cyber Monday?
Well, we also have a separate website, cybermonday2011.com, where we cover everything Cyber Monday. We also, we have our editors. We start round the clock as soon as Cyber Monday Eve hits. We're there and we're posting in real time, finding the best deals for everyone, and it's really just an exciting time.
I think a lot of people too, and I've always been kind of a believer in this, but yet I've each year I realize that it's not true. My thought always was, what you see on Black Friday, I mean really, it's going to be there on Saturday and Sunday and throughout. But I think from what I've seen, the trend really is that the best deals, the bottom prices, are on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. And that, they're really promoting those 2 days, correct?
Right.
Yeah?
Retailers, I mean, it really started with a lot of hype, but what happened was retailers got hip to the fact that people were just coming in droves to shop online or shop in store because of the hype. So they kind of answered that hype, and it became kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy almost, and now they're offering these great deals to get people in the stores and to get people to buy on their sites on those days.
I mean, we've all seen the lines too, leading up to Black Friday for those doorbuster, deals. Tom, just help us out with that. I mean, people do get caught up and tend to buy just to buy. Are these deals really something to be bought and to bargain for?
They are. I mean, they're good deals. More and more people are using deals to attract people to their store or online. Most retailers, 40% of their revenue is in the fourth quarter. So it's important for them to have a great quarter, have a great Black Friday, have a great Cyber Monday. Black Friday and Cyber Monday have become more of the planners' holidays, and then like the Green Monday and free shipping days further down are more of the procrastinator holidays, people that kind of wait to that last minute and try to get the best deal. But there are real deals on Black Friday and Cyber Monday for sure.
Well, since you mentioned free shipping day, when is that? Is it December 7th?
It's December 16th, and it is now going on its 4th anniversary of retailers that promise to get their product there on Christmas Eve. They have to promise to do that to participate in free shipping day.
And many of these free shipping or shipping deadlines for the holidays extend well into December 22nd, December 23rd, and we make note of all of these shipping deadlines on our website, so you'll be able to have an entire cheat sheet for last-minute gifts that can be shipped to you by Christmas.
Can you use some of those? Are those promo cards that we find online, and I know so many people are going online, in the next 24 hours to get the promo, are they something that you can use in-store, or are they simply for the online purchasing only?
On Brad's Deals and on all three of our sites, we have printable coupons as well as online coupons.
Okay.
And we are posting all of them all the time around the clock.
And back to the free shipping too, because I always, when there's so many deals out there, if you have to pay for shipping, it kind of takes away that whole sales price, that big bargain deal. So again, just help folks when they are if they're doing Cyber Monday or looking for Black Friday deals online. Walk us through again with that free shipping and how we can, instead of maybe just not always going to your website, but what's another option for us?
You definitely look at free shipping kind of promo codes. There's sites like freeshipping.net. There's a lot of different sites that are focused on free shipping. Definitely do your homework around those shipping offers. Some put thresholds in place, so you have to spend $50 to get free shipping. If you spend $45, you're going to pay that $10 or $12, which to your point is going to wipe out all that savings.
Completely.
So make sure you look at the finer print that it's free shipping on all orders or all items, and therefore you'll get the bang for your buck.
Okay, and Brittany, for you, there's a lot of small businesses. Rhode Island is really based on a lot of small businesses here. If they're watching this, how do they get in on the price matching, on the Brad's Deals kinds of websites? Is this strictly for those big retailers? What do you do for like the mom and pops or the smaller chains who are here in state or other smaller states too? What do you do for them?
I mean, it's not at all just for big retailers. If they contacted us and they were we would definitely partner with them and promote their stuff as long as they had a website where they could sell things to our consumers.
Well, that's great, because otherwise, people would like to see, okay, so I can find, if a local store sees a price on your website for something that they sell, they say, you know what, we can offer that too, but at a cheaper price. They just need to contact you.
Yes,
so
we do feature local businesses.
And you do? Oh, that's great to know too.
And some of that's great because certain local businesses won't charge sales tax in all states, and sometimes sales tax is what makes or breaks a deal.
Right, and we're looking at 7% here. So
right, I mean, especially when you live in places that are upwards of 9 or 10%, like New York City or Chicago.
For you guys, I mean, this is an exciting time of year, no doubt. What's your expectations? Tom?
Oh, I mean, already we're seeing the holiday sales through freeshipping.com and freeshipping.net. Traffic is up. People are really out there looking for those types of deals. So we're banking on a great holiday season. My office is kind of rocking right now, and we kind of would see that all the way through the holidays for sure.
Great. Brittany, same with you guys?
Absolutely. This is the most wonderful time of the year, and I just
Isn't there a
love
song
it.
about that?
It's about shopping.
Yes, it is.
It is.
We're girls. We like it. We're all about it. Nothing against you.
I understand.
Well, we're girls, and we like deals. We like bargains. Guys, I can't thank you enough. It was really great information for us. Tom Caparasso from freeshipping.com, Brittany Brown from bradsdeals.com. Check them out and check us out online as well for all of the information on WPRI.com. And we will be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Again, happy Thanksgiving. And joining us now is Paula Fleming from the Better Business Bureau. And Paula, this is everything and anything to do with Black Friday, Cyber Monday, of course, as well. And you and I have spoken so many times about safety and alerts and all that. But first, let's talk about some other stuff. Like,
sure,
there's something going on this Saturday, I do know.
There is definitely. Sandwiched in between Black Friday and Cyber Monday is Small Business Saturday.
Huge.
Very big. For the second year in a row, American Express has launched that November 26th will be Small Business Saturday. So we're encouraging consumers to go out, shop locally, still follow all the tips, but make sure that you're doing it with local small businesses and giving back to help them prosper in the future years.
Well, I think that's so important, and Rhode Island is really made up of so many small businesses, thousands of them, and I think a lot of times when Black Friday comes along or Cyber Monday, they feel kind of squashed out of the whole deal, but there's still, there's some great deals out there too with these guys.
There are some wonderful deals out there, and you can really go into your local stores in downtown, areas, make sure that you're perusing the shops. They have great deals going on as well. Make sure that you actually talk to the business owner, and oftentimes is working that day, or the person in charge of that store, and see what they have to offer you. And there's a lot of times that they'll work with you for what you need.
Well, I think so too, and I think negotiating really works well with these smaller businesses. If you go in with a big circular from one of the big retailers and say, I can get this TV over at this big box store for X, see what you can do, right? You should never hesitate to negotiate.
You're much more likely to be able to negotiate when you're talking to the business owner, the person in charge. So yes, I would encourage you to do that. If you have a pair of, say gloves here, but you can find them elsewhere, bring that to their attention. They'd rather that you spend your money with them than someone else.
Without a doubt. Let's talk about some of the safety things going around with Black Friday. We've heard, and I've obviously warn folks about shopping with, making sure you shop with your credit card and all of those safety things, and especially right now because the frenzy is there and you're crazy and you're going out and it's fun and you sometimes tend to forget.
And didn't it start earlier this year?
Yes.
No sooner were my children done trick-or-treating, out came the ads and the enticements to go shopping, and Black Friday is coming, make sure you jump on board now, do your research. So there's a lot of information getting thrown at consumers, whether it's via your iPhone, your laptop with the emails coming in, or just anything in every way. So you want to make sure that you know what to do, what to look for. And first and foremost, make sure you take a step back and make a realistic list of what is needed, because oftentimes you go out needing one or two things, you come back with bags full. So you don't want to do that.
Well, I know. I have a 12-year-old daughter who just wants to go shopping on Black Friday, and just because it's just the thing to do. And I kept saying to her, well, what do you need? Well, nothing, but we'll find something. And I think you have to kind of, as you say, step back and what do you really need? And I'm sure there's some things that are definitely deals that you can buy on Black Friday, but there's also, if you're looking for toys and clothing, I would assume that Black Friday may not be the day to do it.
Right, you're exactly correct. Some of those deals you can get right now. Right now, people are offering some amazing deals. All you have to do is walk into the store, go online, and check them out. Again, we're encouraging people to do the Small Business Saturday, and then a lot of the small businesses, they offer similar deals. So you really have to take a step back. What do you need? What can you afford? And who is offering it at what price?
Okay. Prices are important, of course, as you just said, but also reading the fine print. A lot of people forget about that stuff.
Right.
It's important.
And that takes there's a number of things you want to look at when you're looking at fine print. The warranty on items. What's the warranty? Make sure that you read that. Also, you want to make sure you know the return policy. A lot of, I'm already started purchasing, and they're telling me I have up until January to return things. So that's great, but it's not the case in all situations. Sometimes they say you can only return things up to December 24th. Well, that doesn't do me any good, because what if the person doesn't want the gift? So you have to take a look at the warranty and the return policies. That would be first and foremost. And again, make sure that you really know what you're getting. You have to make sure that you're shopping with a trustworthy business, and you can check out that business at bbb.org before making any purchases.
Let's talk about layaway. Huge. Last year it really started to pick up. This year more retailers signed on to it. Good, bad, and different?
To be honest, it's really a personal, it's a personal choice. If you can't afford that ideal product for your son or daughter, I'm not saying don't go and get it, but make sure you know exactly what you're getting yourself into.
Does Black Friday, are they allowing layaways on Black Friday, or is it get the deal today and that's it? I mean,
for the most part, what I'm hearing is you get the deal today and that's it. Layaway plans aren't offered in those situations, and I would say that's the majority of the case for a lot of businesses.
Another big thing too, you're caught up in the frenzy, you got your big deal, whatever it is on your particular electronic or whatever it may be, but something that would come with a warranty, say. That's the other question. So you're at the checkout, you're asked if you want to have this extended warranty. I never know. I'm like, what's the best advice you can offer us, especially on Black Friday when you got to make
lines
right. Sit there and contemplate. You got to kind of know.
Yeah, and oftentimes Black Friday, it's a stressful situation. Everyone's running to get the best deal. You're trying to get the last of the product. You get in line and they say, "Oh, would you like this extra for $24.95?" Or it can go all the way up to a few $100s if you're buying a large TV. In this situation, again, you have to think before you get there. Does it make sense for you? I can tell you, I often just say no thanks. I don't even hear what they have to say. But in some situations, an example of this would be a child's DS. Those were the hot item, and they will be this year as well. It's a hot item, but it's a $300 item. And when you hand it to a child, oftentimes it could break. So for $30, you could get a warranty. Does it make sense for you? I would say yes, definitely that would make sense. But when you sit there at the register, you're in that situation, you might not sign on to it, and then you're stuck with a broken $300 electronic device that your 6 or 7-year-old was playing with. So,
and I also think too, and we've come across this a lot of times, is that when you're dealing with warranties, oftentimes you're assuming, since you're buying it from the store, it's a store's warranty, but it's often a third-party warranty that may be going out of business, and you have no idea, and then you're stuck with a broken product and that
rings true when we've actually talked about vehicles even in the past. So it really, you don't know, and you have to just take a step back, read the fine print, ask the questions. You're your best advocate. You have to ask that question to the store manager. Who is this warranty through? Is it through you? What does the extra $24 get me? Because isn't it already covered for a year? A lot of times electronics and things of that nature are already covered for a year. So what else is it offering?
And what about, and also I would assume too, forget about the lines. If you really want to think about doing this warranty, who cares? Take the time and ask the questions, and don't get caught up with the people who are
on the Black Friday craze. Correct.
Other advice about credit cards versus debit cards when we go out?
Okay, so when it's the holidays, everyone has their shopping list, right? And then you get stuck, and you're at a store, and they say, okay, if you sign on for a credit card, we'll give you the 10% off. That's great, but can you really afford to put hundreds of dollars on a credit card? First of all, do you really need the stuff that you're buying, the clothing, the extras? If you open a credit card, you might save 10% off, but are you going to pay it off in full at the end of the month? Because that will accrue quickly over time if you're not planning on paying it off, but you're paying the minimal. So you have to take these things into consideration. Don't get caught in the Black Friday excitement, and make your purchases wisely.
And know your rights as well, correct?
Definitely, most definitely.
Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, as a consumer, we do have a lot of rights. I often get calls from people that say, I made a quick decision, and I'm caught and I signed a contract, and what do I do? How many days do I have to change my mind? A lot of times in the malls, there's these carts. And that's where the situations transpire. And so I would just say you do have rights depending on what state. They do vary, but that you need to know your rights as a consumer, and you do have time to change your mind. And again, that differs state by state.
Shopping online too, you've got Black Friday deals, and you've got Cyber Monday coming up as well.
Make sure that if you're providing your personal information, your financial information, that the code on the top always says HTTPS, S standing for security. Make sure that there's a privacy policy statement. Make sure that the business you are giving your money to is a legitimate, trustworthy business.
And how do we find that out?
So you can go to bbb.org, type in the business name, and we'll provide you factual information about that business before you're making any purchase of a product or a service.
There's a lot of people who only have debit cards these days, and they don't have a credit card. Do you get the same protections?
You do. You get. I always encourage people to use your credit card or use your debit card. People sometimes think the banks are against them. I've had great experiences with banks, and that will help me out in different situations. So banks and credit cards, that's a safe way to go.
With the Black Friday deals, do refund and exchange policies differ than if you were to buy it outside of a Black Friday?
Yes, they do, and that's store by store, and they have the right to do that as long as they tell the consumer that is going on, and they have been doing that. That it's a Black Friday deal, that you only have 1 week to return this, and then people unfortunately find themselves at a loss when it comes to the holiday season. But it's your job to ask those questions. It's their job to tell the consumer what it is.
So, I mean, you've got to really do your research, do your homework, and really know who you're dealing with before you go on out.
Exactly, but remember, this is all about fun. It's all about holiday shopping. There's great deals to be had. Make sure you do your research up front. Go shopping, be prepared, make the best out of the situation. Don't get bogged down by too many good deals. And again, be armed with knowledge and be armed with exactly what you need for the people that you want to take care of this holiday season.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for joining us, and have a great, great Thanksgiving.